Welcome back to Poly Bridge. This taxi doesn't know how to drive. For some reason, it has to go backwards down a ramp, forwards down another ramp, below a blimp, to a stop sign, and then roll backwards to a flag without turning around. But yet, I will accommodate for him. Right now, I want to test to see if just this ramp has any merit. Woo, there it goes. That's not what I want. This time I adjusted the ramp a little so it just makes a tiny little hop, which I think sets me up cleanly. Because right where that car lands, I want a catching road. And this one will just let it roll backwards and hopefully right into the flag. Now I know this road is gonna need some tweaking, but I didn't expect it to break that soon. Well, I went over the bridge and patched the problem child roads, and actually that does get rid of the problem. And it doesn't break when it connects, I just gotta make it connect. Did a little bit of road tweaking, so hopefully it'll catch it now. It's not a clean catch, I get a road break, but it does stop in the middle? Wait, it's still kind of moving. What? You asshole. Okay, so it really needs to make it to that flag ASAP. So I restructured the roads. I made it a much more subtle angle going down, and that should actually help it roll better. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, it does so well for so long. I have a brand new idea, and this one's pretty messed up. But honestly, it's a deserving fate for this taxi driver. I want to try making a half pipe so that when the taxi flips through it, it will actually flip over and slide down backwards through the road. But it's going to need a little bit of jump. I tweaked the location of the gap a little bit, so I figured if it doesn't go as far, it might make it down easily. Oh, come on, come on. Come on, you sack of shit. It's right there. No! But progress, I think. I like the idea of just trying to get it to tumble down. So maybe if I could have this later section just be a little steeper, it might get there. Maybe this one's the charm. I mean, it is a little luck in how it bounces and rolls, but maybe eventually it will just barely make it. It counts. I saw a break though, but that was pretty good. Oh, that's a road break, a reinforced road break even. If I rope this up further, will it hold in place? I hope so. And let me see, how else could I possibly improve this? It tilts all the way over. I want it to almost land upside down. It might not make it now. It actually doesn't make it now. That's crazy. I thought if I wanted to tumble better, I could just mess up the roads on the bottom. It's bumpy, but what does the taxi care? Ooh, it works. No brakes. This sounds like a nightmare to optimize, but I bet I could do it a little bit. Is it as simple as just removing steel pieces, or will that have consequences unforeseen? Well, it does, but it also works. Those brakes will fix themselves. I tweaked around with the loop structure and replaced a bunch of cable and steel with rope, and surprise, surprise, it doesn't break anymore. Good progress. Still got some leaderboard spots to go, but I'm climbing fast. I have a huge budget shave here. Got rid of a bunch of steel, replaced it with wood. Hopefully I can keep doing that. Yes, replace more steel with wood. Also, the long cable became a short rope. Huge budget shave. Not gonna lie, I think this is as good as this design's gonna get. It's obviously flawed having the bridge flex like that when the taxi hits it. But hey, at least I got it below 50,000 and top 25. And what's really weird is when I look in the gallery. This is the cheapest design, right? Watch how much time this has to slide backwards. There's still another 15 seconds of this. So it seems to me like they changed the level somewhere, so it starts driving again. I don't know what's up with that. This truck also doesn't know how to drive. He's got to go down a slope into a stop sign, and while stopped, somehow make it to this star. Only after it hits the star can it be allowed to resume driving, and must climb this steep hill to the flag. I'm actually going to start by building this bridge using optimized techniques. It doesn't perfectly reach. It hurts the brain. Fine, I will use the fill tool for road. I will optimize the cost by doing an under truss. Looks like this, but less bad. So then I have no idea what's going to happen after it goes off this ramp. Like, where is the truck going to go naturally? I think it's a question we should all be asking ourselves. Where will we go naturally? But I'm just hoping and praying that this bridge will somehow be strong enough to withstand it. It won't be, but listen, I'll cross that bridge when I get there. But for now, how does it do? I mean, I imagine the left side shouldn't have any problems whatsoever. That was not a problem. That was an imposter in the truck we had to dispatch from first. Now, the real truck driver can make it over. That was also an imposter. He thought that it was safe. The coast was clear. Nope, we had to kill him too. There we go. The real one has made it in. He wasn't... Yeah. Hey, it made it through the first part. That's great. If I want this truck to be caught, I've got to use springs. Will that be good enough? Let's find out. Catch. Well, it didn't die. And that's progress. If I reinforce the roads, the bridge breaks before it even gets a chance. And, well, at least it makes it to the flag. Maybe it'll just pull off sick jumps. Nah, I got cold feet. Wait, it's still going? I believe in you. Die, 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 die. Yay! Let me see if there's an old trick I can apply. First, I build the normal bridge. Then, I try this thing where I have a compressed spring, because I'm allowed to do that in this level, alongside a stabilizing spring, and a road, just a tiny road, which should hopefully stop the truck in its track, and then send it back to the star. That seems to be a pretty good height for it to just kind of grab it and flip it over. Get owned. Fuck you, truck. But it's kind of close to a working idea. Because eventually it maybe could catch the truck and bring it backwards. Like, it wants to bring it backwards. And it is. It's just barely being caught on the edge. Somehow that's balancing. And let me just talk about how cool that is. And what I'm changing right now is just the compression of the stabilizing spring, because I think it just needs to be out a bit more. And I'll test to see if that's really true. It's out. Oh, it gets a little further. If it could just wedge back, that'd be perfect. I still can't believe this is balanced. This is a work of art. 50% compression has to do the trick. No, now it just goes under. That's sad. I'm gonna tweak around some of the angles here. Hold on, I might be onto something here. Watch this real quick. Yeah, it breaks the bridge, but you see how cool that landing was? What if I added some sort of spring to the bridge? I don't know exactly how, but I thought maybe a spring rope would be in order, which would look like that. That does sag quite a lot. Then I could bring back the trick of not attaching the road directly to the joint. And it doesn't break right away, but will it break later? Oh, it only breaks the one road. Okay, hold on. What if neither roads were attached to their respective joints? Well, then this is an extremely saggy bridge, but sometimes saggy is what you need. Nope. I will just have to find other parts to become springs. As long as it's a bridge that can give, it won't break. Yeah, bend, but don't break. Bad. Bad bridge. Can I ever, like, restructure how this road is shaped? Just to maybe encourage it to not break? It lands nose down. Oh, it worked. Is it gonna work? Maybe. It's still moving. Don't give up on it. Its wheel hit the ground, but it's not enough. What if the spring gap in the road wasn't at the end, but actually one road earlier? So this attaches like all other. I've just got a random spring right here. I'm gonna stretch it just to kind of keep the gap tight. Because I mean, look at that, right? The truck's gotta traverse it. But as long as it doesn't break, it has a good chance to make it up. Oh, is it still gonna be stuck here? There's no way, right? No. Fine, if the last road must be less steep, then that is what will be needed to beat the level. 22,000, how'd I do? Not bad. Somebody got it under 3,000. Actually, a lot of people got it under 5,000. Ah, bah humbug. Wait a second. Did the car just make it over the gap? How close does the car make it to going over the gap without a bridge? Oh, it got launched. Frickin' spring cannoned. Grumble, grumble, grumble. And this right here is true bridge engineering. No spring canny falling road bullshit. None of that. Few shaves later, I'm under 20,000. It's about the same bridge, except for the right side. It's very demented. I mean, look at how wiggly and disconnected it is, but it still works. That's the power of Spaghetti Bridge. 33rd place isn't enough. I want better. I turned the left side bridge into a beautiful banana bridge. It wiggles and jiggles, but it does stay up. So much so, it actually changes the trajectory of the truck, so I had to change the right side catch, but I also made it cheaper in the process, bringing me down over a whole 1,000. 24th place, let's keep her going. What's weird is I don't think I actually need the wood piece all the way at the end here. If I just connect this, I mean, look at how this wiggles. It jumps right over. Oh, it just changes the trajectory of the truck. Everything's different, but you know what? That's fine, that's fine. I'll work on the left side first, then adjust the right side. Oh, how the banana has changed. I mean, this works. It's under 17,000, although I haven't gotten the right side. Maybe it'll just work? It was kind of hanging out for a bit. That was cool, but it needs to be tweaked. Little tweaking later. I think I got it. Yes, let's go. Under 18,000 as well. Top 20. It's not bridge game unless your bridges literally feel alive. Like, these are the closest things to actual organisms that I've made in this game, and I'm proud of it. Let's try that next level. The delayed release. A's gotta hit 2 checkpoints, then there's this weird barrier in the way? Do I have to make it go up somehow, or what? Wait, does it slide down? Is that what's supposed to happen? Oh, it pops off. So am I supposed to slow down the car so it actually gets in there once it's open? I can't know this for sure, but I just have a hunch it's gonna be too fast. For starters, does my bridge even stand? Oh yeah, it stands. Stands a little too well. Whee! Oh, that's gotta take a long time. Well then, how hard is it to just have a springy roadblock? All right, I got it. It's sliding on 2 wheels, and it's still too fast. What if I have not 1 but 2 roadblocks? So I could super slow it down. Yeah, really slow it down. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Ooh, needs to be slower. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. No. Damn, you really gotta slow this thing down. How about a 3rd stopping road just to, oh God, that launches it. Oh? Oh, that's huge slow. Huge slow. There we go. Nah. You know what? I've just got to figure out how to get it back on 2 wheels at the end. So I have to do a little jump there. The bump will make it jump. Actually, there's some merit to that. But I simply make it jump earlier. Because if it jumps here, it will, yes, right itself by the time it makes it. Well, that was a cool level. This one's begging to be shaved. So much BS steel here. Behold, the same bridge, but without steel. It's kind of an awkward wooden arch. I also changed up the little bump at the end, but watch what happens. It's much better. And top 14%. I got it below 40,000. If I wanted to change it any further, I think I need to revamp it. But I like the triple stop, and I love the backflip at the end. It's got some cool things, but surely there's room for improvement. How did people get it cheap? Oh, very minimalist bridges. Actually, that's very clever, because it spends a lot of time in air. Oh, and this one seems cool, because it's got a sick car view. Look at that bounce. Look at that POV. Yeah, that looks fun to travel through. Oh, that's a good way to close it off because that is the last level of the new content. Both the worlds have been completed. 100%, 100%. And where other levels may have challenge mode options, these 2 worlds do not have a challenge world option. So, guess that's it until Polybridge 3 comes out. Unless I do a special episode or 2. Polybridge 3 is going to be a lot of fun regardless, so I can't wait to see y'all there. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See y'all in the next video. Have a wonderful day and peace.